So my son Tier dropped a little wisdom last Monday when we were at gaming night. And being the awesome guy he is, he's 15 years old, pretty amazing. But he made a quick statement, a little quip, and said that most people seem to live their lives like a side character in their own story. And it didn't just strike me, it struck everybody because I've thought of this before. But when he said it, he came up with it on his own, just observing life. And it strikes so true. Is so many people live their lives like they're an NPC. Like it's a story about you. Like you're Sherlock Holmes, but you don't even play Watson. You play the carriage driver in the story. So when you look at it, a lot of people do. They live their lives in a way that is always deferring to other people, other things. It's up to somebody else to make decisions for them or do the things, and they're just kind of along for the ride, and it makes you think: do you do that? Do I do that? I mean, I think there's a tendency at times for everybody to kind of do that, but we all know people, it might be you, might be somebody else close to you, who really do live their lives like they're inconsequential, like they're secondary, like they're an NPC. And without achieving things on their own, without, in some cases, without thinking for themselves. And that's kind of the scary thing. And I think that that's kind of where we're at. Once again, tying into my usual narrative about society and the collapse of Western civilization. But really, a lot of people are acting like they're the gamer term is an NPC, but let's just say a side character, even a walk-on in a movie. You know, oh, this movie's about me, and you just see a guy walking off on the side around a corner on a sidewalk and with no speaking part, no nothing. And that's kind of how a lot of people live their lives. They go through and just kind of let the flow of others in the school of fish, the lead fish, everybody else around them just dictate where they go, what they think, how they act. But I don't know. I just decided to throw down that one line on the notepad there and do a video saying, hey, step back for a minute. Are you a side character in your own life? Are you like writing a story of your life that's actually worth reading by somebody in the future? Or is it something nobody would be really interested in? If it's the latter, you really need to stop and think about the gift that you have, this life that you have, the abilities that you have to manifest in this world and hopefully make the world a better place. Because if you're just playing a side character, a bit actor, a stand-in, or an NPC in gamer terms, in your own freaking story, it's not just sad. In many ways, it's and it's not just a waste. In many ways, it's selfish. It's like, own the responsibility. Step up. Be you. Unapologetically be you. Defy the norm. Think for yourself. Create your own player character, your own main actor, your own star of your story. And start living that who you are. Yes, some people won't like you. Who cares? They're just, for the most part, they're NPCs in their own lives. And they're basically an NPC in your life too. I mean, how amazing would it be if everybody kind of woke up? And I don't mean woke as in like, let's follow the crowd. I'm so woke. Check me out. You know, I'm virtuous. No. Be the person who sets a trend for you, who decides everything in your life for you, who lives your life in a way that's worth living, that's worth writing about, or that's worth reading about. So, I don't know. That just was a neat little thing that my boy dropped last week. A reminder that you really should live your life like it's your life, not like you're a secondary character in somebody else's story. Make it count. It's great if we get to reincarnate. That's awesome. But otherwise, if this is the one shot you got on stage, make it frickin' count. Make it count.